This is exciting. We are finally actually seeing what feels like progress. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but we've spent, I think, like 8 or 9 full days here now, just really getting stuck in.
We really, I don't want to say we bit off more than we could chew, but
it felt
everything
like that
takes longer than you think that it does.
Yeah.
And we've been tackling some pretty challenging projects as well. But to begin with, it kind of felt like we were here, but we weren't really getting anywhere but making the house messy.
Exactly.
And then you feel like we've transitioned a bit?
Yeah, this week has been like, I don't know how else to say it, but pivotal.
Yep.
There's been so much change, we've spent so much money.
We're about $10,000 in at the moment, and that includes appliances and TVs and things like that, but also sheets, tools, paint and all sorts of stuff as well. But we want to take you around, well, I'm going to take you around on a tour and go over some of the stuff that has actually been happening and what's been a full-on week. Well, it's looking chaotic down there for a reason, but it is a good reason. We have some progress in the master. We've now sealed, then primed, and then painted. We'll do a more detailed story when we talk about the office and about the before and after of that.
Come on. Come on.
Absolute game changer.
Game changer.
We got it. This was the ticket. It's pretty dusty work in there.
But I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
You did so well. So like, you nailed it.
Yeah,
Great
boy. We got a nice white finish. So that's coming along. And another awesome news. We gave in and did that. There's obviously, we've got the sound bar and stuff there, and we will have a unit to go below that. That's positive. Meanwhile, Stace says, oh, this is what we used as well when we were checking. We were trying to pick which colour we wanted to go with. So we've got a collection of different paints. We bought some jib, just an $8 sheet, so that I could put some primer on it and then we could run some test pots. And we're happy with the colour, eh babe?
Love it.
Love it. What are you thinking?
I quite like the half black white. And I think when it's in a big area, it will look really bright.
Yeah, I want something bright, but that's probably too bright. We had a lot of recommendations for black whites.
It's a little bit grey in real life.
Yeah, it comes out really grey. Half seems to be a good safe spot.
A good balance, eh?
But the trouble is now, like, we've only bought 3, and now we're thinking what that tells us is that we probably want to look into a few other options.
This is hard.
Yeah.
So many options.
I know, and we've got such a big room that we're going to fill. We're not going to we'll touch up the railing, I think, from memory.
Yeah.
We're going to redo all of this. We're going to leave the roof for now. Yeah, it's a big decision. Other big decisions are this. This is our 50-inch TV. It's an old one that we kept under Stacey's parents' couch, tucked away. Stacey's too worried about the paint to even care about the fridge right now. That's right, the TV right now.
I'm considering us trying a quarter black white.
Okay. Options. So we ended up going with a quarter black white. It's a good start. And then in here, we've got all of our kitchen stuff. So we've kind of already started to move a couple of things, but we haven't been able to put anything in place yet. We've got a new iron. Haven't been able to put anything into place yet because we hadn't put this thing up.
Which is going in the garage.
Yeah,
eventually. But because we're ripping all this out and it's like dirty and gross, and we're like, let's just use that for now.
It's multi-purpose for the time being.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about everything?
Good. I feel so much better now that there's like paint on the walls, there's appliances, there's our things are, you know,
and then we bought some stuff as well.
What did we buy?
The Black Friday deals.
Oh, yeah, like half the house we bought on Black Friday deals, which was great. We bought a fridge, we bought a washing machine, a dryer, and we already had the microwave,
We got the microwave, and then we got the ironing board. In the meantime, we've basically got a mini bar as a fridge because we just need water and stuff while we're here. And the kitchen, for the time being, is actually the paint shop.
Yeah,
we got our rollers. We've got some pretty yuck looking silicone here. Obviously this will be replaced when we actually redo the bench top in the kitchen, but for the time being we don't want to have to re-caulk it. So we're going to try and use some product which is some silicone mold hero, but I think we might have to be careful of the bench. It says to leave it for 12 hours and we probably won't be back for 24. So hey, it's either going to be really good or really bad. So I got some nice thick electrical tape that still, even after sitting in my toolbox for 5 years unattended to, still got a good adhesive going on. I don't know how this is going to come out. I've cut the, oh there we go. I cut the tip pretty thin because I don't know, I probably should go a bit higher there actually, it's on the tiles. Well, it took 3 applications in the end, but look at the difference with that.
Looks a lot better.
I'm shocked. I mean, you can still see, unfortunately there is still some in there, but considering how it was, I think that is a tick in my book. But I mean, you start looking at the rest of it, it's not great, but that has improved and that's a plus. Once we tidy all the rest of that up, then yeah, everyone will be happy. Oh, have a look at this.
Oh,
What's that?
Our neighbour.
Yeah, this here. Actually 2 things, because you'll notice how good it looks out there.
Oh, so
but this plant.
Our neighbour brought us over a plant. They're so lovely. They came over to introduce themselves the other day while we were gardening. It's so nice.
Yeah. So we had a massive working bee with some friends and stuff. We're allowed to have sort of be grouping if we're outside, so we were able to have everybody out here, and this space just looks so much better already. Now we've got the lawns done. Shout out to a friend of ours, Graham, who was literally on his knees. We didn't have a lawnmower. He was on his knees using like, what was it? A hedge trimmer did he have? Yeah. Graham using a hedge trimmer, trimming the lawns, and then we eventually managed to, some family came and they had a weed whacker, so we tidied up that, but it's looking nice and tidy here. We've had a quote for fixing up this planter box, which is going to only be about just over $1,000 or so, maybe a little bit more, which we're kind of happy with. But check this out. This is satisfying. One of the big jobs over the weekend. Look at the difference in the tiles there. That is how much dirt is there, and then look at the fence. Oh my days. It is literally, it is night and day. So the house is looking good. Oh, yeah, there's the old toilet seats. I won't show you those. So next up we thought changing out the toilet seats would really brighten up this room. In fact, downstairs bathroom as well, just really brighten up the space. The good news is there's not many tools that you need for this job, just a pretty good attitude. There's a good start. Some good measurements so that you don't end up with a toilet seat that's too short like this. So we'll see if I pass on that one. Some gloves for obvious reasons, and a toilet seat. Although, what comes in a new toilet seat box? I'm not guessing much. Polystyrene, toilet seat, some instructions, and ooh, all right, open up. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, is that broken? Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's why it's not on there. The nut is busted off, but okay, challenging. Nailed it. I didn't actually. It was a nightmare getting off the last one, and you do actually need tools, including a bunch of tools now in here that we're going to have to sanitize. We tried cutting it off, tried screwing it off, tried using the pliers, and in the end had to wedge it off from the top and use screwdrivers to get it off. And luckily that's the first one down. One more to go. Luckily we don't have like a mansion with loads of different toilets. But yeah, this is one of the projects that we've started. Obviously, once we want it, water blast right the way along there. It's going to start to look real nice. I need to nail in the cladding, the outside of the garage there. But I mean, once that is all water blasted, that is just going to completely change it, which makes us even more excited for that fence. So got ourselves a bit of an anomaly here on this gate. There's one wheel, not very complicated, but I've been out here for a very long time, and the thing that's got me stumped is the wheel is on there. The gate is still connected to the fence, but it's like it hasn't been engineered properly. I don't fully understand. It won't roll. I thought, let's just put a new one on there. I'm kidding, obviously. This thing is old and rusty and in shocking shape, and it is honestly so rusted I don't even know if I'm properly going to be able to get these off. Oh shit. It is straight rusted to it.
me to stand on one?
No, all good. It's just going to take a very long time. Fun stuff. Anybody know how to weld? That is not what I wanted to happen. I mean, that's shot, so. Hey, look, we're gonna have to come up with another solution. So, it's a bit of a work site. I've fixed up some of the some of the steps there. And this is what the office is looking like. Phew, we just did the coat today. Can still see a brief line of the original plaster. Most of the plastering that I've done, I can kind of still see it. But still, that's only one coat, so we're going to do a second coat as well. We went for a nice bright colour, so it kind of brightens up the space, and we haven't yet changed the light fitting, and then we're potentially still doing that timber wall that Stacey mentioned. But you can see the difference. Check out the room difference. Just Dane. Such a big difference. It feels like it's happening now, doesn't it?
I know, you know what, it's actually kind of nice to like randomly unpack bits and bobs now. Like instead of it all arriving at once and it feeling super overwhelming, it feels fun. And I know on the day it's going to not be fun when we actually move, but
Yeah.
this is like, it's cool to get a little taster for it without the like, where does this go, where does that go, where does this go?
And we bought those back in July, I think it was.
Yeah.
And so now we can actually finally get them out, get things set up. It's nice to see some progress, see stuff happening.
It's so good.